up, my friends? How are you guys doing today? Thanks for stopping in and hanging out for just a little while with me and just talking. I hope wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, you're having a great day. You're loving yourself and you're loving the ones you're with, because that's what it's all about. Today, guys, we're talking about a brand new movie. Mr. Jordan Peele has his name attached to it. It's not directed by him, though. This is directed by Mr. Justin Tipping, and this is the first and only that I know of football horror movie in him. Now, before we strap on our pads and our helmets, hit that like and subscribe button for me, because we're diving into the end zone with this and talking about ritualistic, supernatural skullduggery. That's all I can think of. This movie was something special, guys. And a lot of people, they don't like Jordan Peele or whatever. Again, this isn't directed by Jordan Peele. He just put up the money for it. And good on him for doing that, because this is stellar, guys. This is basically, you take any given Sunday and you put in Psycho, something similar to that, and this is what you get. You put in Mephisto Waltz, that kind of thing. This is the type of film that you would get. So basically, we follow this kid, right? Marlon Wayans. We follow Marlon Wayans and this kid, Tyreek Withers. His name in the film is Cam. Now, the Isaiah White, that's Marlon Wayans' character. He's like Tom Brady. He's the GOAT. And it's funny because in this, what else is symbolized by a goat? I like the associations they make. What else is symbolized by a goat? I don't know, the devil. So he's the GOAT. He has a career-ending injury, but he comes back not even like a year later, and he is better than ever. He wins 8 Super Bowls, bunch of MVPs, $1 million home, beautiful women. Like, he has it all. And the next up-and-comer for his football team is this Cam kid. Now, this Cam kid, he's the next Isaiah White, but he's naturally talented. He is gifted. He goes to the combine. He's just beating rear ends. I mean, he is something special. He's like a freak athlete. Something happens to him. Okay? Isaiah White says, "Hey, son, come on out here. I'm gonna help you rehab. I'm gonna help you recover, and we're gonna make you great. I'm gonna see if you really are worthy of being the next GOAT." And like I said before, guys, what are goats normally associated with in supernatural things? Demons, devils, the devil, Satan, Lucifer, right? So this is, he goes to this place, weird stuff starts happening, weird things start happening. I mean, there's like, and of course, in typical modern horror movie style, there's flashes of scenes, and, there's some really frenetic things that kind of happen in the film. But it focuses around, what are you willing to sacrifice to get what you want? Now, as a sports person, as a fight fan, as a football fan, I understand sacrifice. As someone who's done training and things like that, I understand sacrifice. What are you going to sacrifice for what you want, to get where you want to be, to get to the tip top, to grab that brass ring, to be the best, to be the GOAT? What are you willing to sacrifice? And that is the main question that this movie provides, that it poses. It says, what are you willing to sacrifice? But then you find out the sacrifices have been lifelong. We're looking at lifelong sacrifices. And are you willing to give up youth? Are you willing to give up family? What are you willing to give up? But then, in our third act, we find things that are, that make a lot of sense in the context of today's world. For instance, who are the people that own 90% of the NFL football teams? Old white guys, right? Bunch of old white dudes. Illuminati type stuff, right? If you think about it, if you really think about it, you've got all these white guys that are probably in these weird sex societies and secret societies and all these different things, and they kind of control the ebbs and flow of commerce and war and all these things in the world. But then who's influencing them? Because it sure ain't God. Maybe it's the GOAT. But that's the kind of movie this is. Like, I don't want to say a whole lot more other than it is very much a supernatural thriller that deals with ritualistic appetites. And it makes sense in the context of multi-hundred-million-dollar athletes. It makes more sense in that context than it makes in any other context if you were to use it. Football, basketball, baseball, those guys are all getting paid hundreds of millions of dollars. And what are they giving up for that hundreds of millions of dollars? What are they sacrificing? Is it their soul? That's it, guys. Check it out. It is well worth it. It's one of my favorite movies of the year. It is a fantastic look into a psychological, satanic panic type film. I don't really know how to put it, guys, other than it is just a fantastic film you should go see. If you like films like Heretic and the Mephisto Waltz and Possession and things like that, you should absolutely go see this in the theater, and as soon as it comes out, I'm going to buy it because I really liked it. It is very unique. I've never seen a film quite like it that focuses on sports in a horror movie way. Special effects are excellent. The acting, especially from Marlon Wayans, will just blow your mind. Because we're used to seeing him go, ha ha, being stupid. He's Smokey in Scary Movie, you know what I mean? But this, he is psychotic, and I loved it. And it's just awesome, guys. It is so good. Check it out. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hit that like and subscribe button on the way out. Treat yourself to something nice today. And as always, my friends, I'm going to keep making them as long as you keep watching them. Peace out. God bless you, and I will see you soon.